Yeah. For the new moon in Aquarius, crystal color, crystal Mercury, you know, seeing those seeing those frequencies. So, but yeah, that being said, um, birds chirping, messengers, you know, if see you got Gemini energy, you know, that's air energy right there. Um, you know, they have big messengers and just you know, lower vessel form, so you know, I'm speed truth. I know one tip, and speaking on 12 space frequencies, you know, wherever you be in frequency, when the birds start chirping, particularly those type of birds start chirping, pay attention, keep that note, crystallize those frequencies and illuminations. Um, Now, you know, if you got any, see, you got any inquiries, you know, if you synchronistically tuned into to the chat, like you submit in the chat, or you know, or you comment. If you really not vibing at that, then you know, transmit those frequencies on 8th and 9th space, aka my email contact information in the description. All right, let's get into it. Now at um, now at 5:45 a.m. UT. Uh, hey, hey, shoot, what you calling these negative freezes for? I'm tuned into the divine. Okay, I'm not on no mundane freezes right now. Okay, and I know Gregorian time, Gregorian days, but you know you gonna bring that energy up in here. Just step the fuck on now. You banned. Some hoe would be 3 times 3. Anyways, at 5:45 a.m. UT, you know, 11, 13, 12,990. Okay, we had the new moon in Aquarius. So, you know, and you know, if you follow me on Twitter, then you know I expand a little bit more of that the frequencies in the written form crystallized. Okay. You know, new moon was in alignment with let's see, check it. See, I'm trying to keep positive, but you can come with that negative energy, I will return that energy back to you. Don't you fuck with me like that. Don't fuck with me like that. You seeing me positive energy, I send you positive energy. You seeing me negative energy, I send right back to you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do believe in return Libra energy. It got karma, infinite multiversal for justice. Okay? Don't you come at me in no type of way. Okay, new moon was alignment armor, so you know And unless it was an aspect of big three heavy here, Saturn, Uranus, include or exclude Uranus or Pluto, then you know, tend to give like contemptness, because nature of Mars and Mercury, because the new moon, it occurred on the Gemini Decan Aquarius. So Peon had hit like particularly big three heavy here and stuff like that. Could be God God with freezing change, passion freezing change, but just a motherfucking arguments and debates. You know. Continue to nagging nature, disagreeableness, instabilities, all that. I expanded more on that on Twitter. My Twitter is, Polar and Bethagusing and soul, so yeah. And like I said, readings on spam on readings that I offer. Like, okay, tarot readings, like same rotation. You request this same rotation again. Regular, hysterical readings, astrology readings, 2 or 3 rotations at that, maybe a little bit longer, depending on what's going on with my energy alignments and current transits. I do hand cast maps that takes a bit longer, synastry, lost object horror, and event horror and stuff like that. So that being said, new moon Aquarius at 5:45 a.m. UT, that break down to 14, which is 5, magic, alchemy, creation, but also conflict of the vibes of maintaining frequency, security, and and being in alignment with the awareness of that. So that's burdening in that, and I'm not really speaking on magic, new moon magic, but you know if you're a hermetic practitioner, then like I said, until Luna to Luna hit the semi-sextile, the waxing semi-sextile alignment. Well, it will be waning semi-sextile alignment, even though it's a waxing moon. But Wayne, when she moved away from Helios, you got time until then. Like, and that's 30 degrees. Birds message, don't tell the truth. That being said, because that's that air energy. But yeah. So that's the time to do the work to bird in, like and like I said, like I said, still got to the moon hits about 12 degrees Pisces, do working. No, yeah, 12 degrees Pisces, do working. Because the vibes will be in the shift of vibes be the shift of those vibrational shifts. So with that being said, like and that's going on to a new experience. So that being said, like still got time to do working. If this current hard aspect in your big three heavy is Saturn, include or exclude Uranus, or those do what want fall sky, fall heaven, or Pluto and stuff like that, then particularly like particularly harder for you to manifest. So yeah, you have that with the Mercurial working, that Hermetic working easy alignment, then you went ahead and manifest and got. now at 9:01 a.m. UT. Okay, it's beginning a new cycle. Okay, moon in alignment with Saturn in Aquarius. Now, on spam on some jewels. If this was alignment, if in your 12th space, Aries, and particularly if it's the one, the big three heavy hitters, yeah, you was in the astral realm when this occurred. So, but that being said, the crux of 3D and maintain spiritual security or the reception, well, maintain frequency security or reception, guys. So it's not really like receiving, like in new associate. Like those things solidified in place, and Luna would make things manifest in room. Moon and Saturn, yeah, shit, they make things manifest in this room, so like that. Okay, and I'm talking about from our vision, from all three of my eyes. Okay, third eye and my physical eye, like seeing with my spiritual side, but seeing what manifests like in this 3D realm through my two physical eyes. So yeah, in particular deal with Moon and Saturn. So with that being said, like that the parameter, that's Saturn, the parameter of this realm, the four directions, stuff like that. Putting crux on receiving, solidifying those vibes in place. And Moon in alignment, that like the vibe of maintain frequency security. So it's like, okay, associations solidified, manifestation, like associations solidified, new hysterical illuminations solidified, new technological innovations solidified, authority over your humanity. Because like I said, Aquarius is like, okay, even though we are higher plane beings, speaking from one higher plane being to others and stuff like that, then yeah, but this Aquarius energy is remind us of this human part of our experience that we chose to experience down here in this realm. Jupiter esoteric rules of Aquarius, but Jupiter deals with the yang. So with that being said, Jupiter up in heaven, but still like the reset to the yang or the crux of 3D. So that being said, like, yeah. Things manifest and solidify. Now at 8, now at 14:29 p.m. UT, okay, that break down to 16 truths, which break down 7 truths, divine truths, Neptune, 7 number Neptune. We have Venus in alignment with Vesta. So that's Venus, she's in her post-shell phase, and Vesta is in Capricorn. She's no longer in domicile, because when she's in Sagittarius or Pisces, she's in domicile, because that's 10 Zeus's sacred heart fires. But with that being said, like, being Capricorn, like, she's away, and she more dealing with cold. So it's dealing with that fireplace, but put more bricks in that fireplace, stashing 3D security. Capricorn, key expression, I utilize. Okay. I utilize, so it's putting earth energy in that fireplace, keep things hot and warm. Venus in alignment, that harmonious conjunction, harmonious line, that, the maintenance of 3D security or crux of 3D. So like what you maintain, the lushness, where you find comfort and pleasure at, is what you lower and devoid to when dealing with things in this realm, It's It's Saturn rule rim, yeah. Now, if this was a hard aspect of one of your big 3.5 years, then shit, yeah. It's definitely hard to find the lushness and the comfort there, and the enjoy the cornucopia there, and and to be able to give out from your loyalty, so like that. So, okay, now here's where AAR reports start, and okay, at at 17:26 p.m. UT, okay. That's 16, which break down 7, which is truth, divine truths, divinity. And that's going to occur in one horror and see one horror and 24 minutes approximately. Okay. Chiron square Lilith. So with that being said, it said Chiron Aries, that's those war wounds or bad wounds, Being the example and teacher showing others how to heal through marching on while being wounded, like, bandaging up the head wound and wiping blood at your eyes while keep on marching on, because that's the key above, the cosmic sphere, establishing spiritual security. So, Chiron's still Chiron, so, he's going to teach others how to heal, but with being Aries, it's more self-focused. So, so through being your authentic self and keep on marching on, keep on fire warring, though you're taking shots, iron Aries, guns Aries, So that being said, and squaring live slow down Cancer, so she flow into a previous part of river where she was at. So live Cancer, she stands her own vibe, like not not feathered to the parameters of this realm, untamed. She I feel how I feel. And I'm not offering you no cups to make you feel comfortable with. I feel like fuck I want to feel. So that being said, alchemy it be done is to two fan dates. Like a two fan date, that healing of your authenticity and establish your spiritual security by vibing, have fucked you purely, truly vibe at that point, Otherwise, it's gonna be like, well, yeah, I'm flowing with this, but at the same time, I'm hurt, Got these head wounds and getting hit with these iron. I'm getting hit with these iron bullets and shit like that. Yeah, I want flow and rib, but I'm too hurt for that shit, Or the other way around is other way around, yeah, I'm hurt, but I sure want vibe and flow and stuff like that, cause I'm like intuitively, I'm seeing this shit right now. Damn. Can't get wet. Okay. At 23:04 p.m. UT. Okay. That breaks down to 9. Okay, wisdom, gnosis, and completion. Okay, Juno goes into Aquarius. Still be on Capricorn Aquarius cusp. So that being said, it's like, okay, June was an red degree, and that, 29th degree, that breaks down to 11. So that's the duality. So like entering from one space of experience to another. So with that being said, you know, that being said, like doing the most of pulling in from the 8 cosmic directions of like establishing 3D security above crux of 3D. So, being loyal and devoted to the field, to the structure, establishment, empire, that climb up the mountain, stuff like that. But with going Aquarius, still on that cup. So it's like, yeah, I'm loyal to this structure. I'm loyal to what I establish. I'm loyal to my discipline, I'm climbing. I'm dedicated to climb up this mountain. I'm loyal to this field, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's the maintenance of frequency security. So taking the Chris God frequency, but at the same time, it's still Uranus, because exoteric rules of Aquarius is Saturn, Uranus, so it's like still flipping on it. So like seeing the illumination. So it's like, yeah, okay, this is what I'm gonna bring to my associations. Okay, this the frequencies I'm maintaining on when like, cause element air is west, so it's like cutting that fan on. It's like cutting that fan on in that structure, or going up in the air from that field in that structure. So it's like at the same time, this is where it's a standpoint crux of manifested where I am, So it's like, okay, these are the frequencies I'm being loyal to maintaining, but that's coming from my structure. And okay, and at 23:39 p.m. UT, okay, and that breaks down to 17 will break down 8, infinite multiversal flow of karma. Okay, moon retreating narcissists, slow down. So like that being said, narcissists, narcissist is 23 degrees Libra up. So that being said, and like that hasn't quite hit speaker and Arcturus yet. But almost. But I said, narcissists slow down Libra. That's got narcissists going back to another side of the pond where he's been shown by his own reflection, and that's really rejecting romantic advances. It really is. But at the same time, slow down, like, and I kind of want to balance that with Echo, because I'm over here lonely. I got somebody, over here showing me love, I'm kind of really lonely, so you know, I'm not really charmed and cool and soothed, you know, being that sweet air of my own reflection, so like that. Like I'm kind of digging echo. Okay, like moon trine that, and this is waxing moon. Like unless it's in hard aspect to big three heavy here, it's like you know the vibes that you maintain free. This is my watching every day. Peace, love, no all shot with three fins, sausage, three spaceship. Okay, okay, okay. Increase. Okay, how many continents are there? Well, from what crystallized in this realm and stuff like that, you know, speaking on that more mundane knowledge and gnosis, you know, because my speciality is spirituality, the masculine side and the feminine side. That's where I can expand on stuff like that. But coming down on those mundane frequencies, you know, there's those seven continents and stuff like that. But you know, there are those seven continents that crystallize in this realm and stuff like that. Saturn, that's Neptune's brother, you know. Ultimately put on here by Papa Oranos, and Papa Oranos and Mama Gaia, they created this realm and stuff like that. That being said, that seven, that truth. But like I said, you know, like I said, keep it spiritual. And let me put crux on these frequencies on receive. Keep it ninth and 12 space frequencies only on the increase. Okay, masculine side spirituality, feminine side spirituality, astrology, tarot, magic. Okay, that's okay. That's my higher calling. I don't like to come down and deal with the mundane shit. You want those type of inquiries? Okay, you go ask somebody who got the structure and stats of a geologist, um, historian. You know, somebody who got Earth ninth space. But like I say, let's get back to higher frequencies. Okay, I'll make this clear. I'll make this real clear. I am an astrologer, a tarot reader, a metaphysician, an occultist, a witch. You know, yes, I do art. I'm also Aries. You know, I got my makeup palettes out. I also do web design, and also speaking more on the mundane things, stuff like that. Yeah, you know. I'm like, yeah, I do food prep at a restaurant, stuff like that. Speak more on the mundane things, stuff like that. I also deal with yoga, you know, the divine ways of healing, God's way. And I don't deal with allopathy. Let's see. But I don't want to spam because I don't drop these jewels. I don't want to spam stuff like that because I don't deal with allopathy medicine. Don't you come up in here asking me about allopathy medicine and those fake ass sciences. Okay, the trio of sciences is the cosmic sciences and the multiversal sciences, astrology, tarot, you know, the natural ways of healing. North Node in Taurus, take tune, and yes, I'm the messenger to give you that message. So I know we're singing this to see cross paths, to see that message. Birds, no one dropping the truth and jewels. Hear them birds chirping. I deal with the natural ways of healing, you know? The divine ways of healing, God's ways of healing and health, okay? Would you come here and ask me about allopathic medicine? If it ain't gotten, if if it's more on those Uranians, if like I said, if it's more on the Uranian side of things and stuff like that, and I'm not talking about the higher part, but I'm talking about the more like things that them crystallize in this realm, that stats destruction of our society and things that's making us, the things that send us to our deaths and draining us of our vitality. Of our vitality, I'm not putting that on the platform and getting that glory. You know, I'm not glorifying that. I'm not putting my Leo energy. I'm not giving roses to that. No, I'm fighting for the bring down of that. The death of that, the purification of that. But back to the hysterical alignment. So, that being said, Luna. Okay, Luna trained narcissist. So that being said, like the maintenance. Here go motherfucking ambulance, man. Okay, okay. The vibe that we trying to maintain frequency security on, like and like receiving new illuminations, but still crystallizing, cause Saturn, Uranus, stuff like that. Okay, that's true. That's gifting. Slow down the narcissist energy. Expand them and slow down narcissist energy, so it's gonna be like okay. And I'm speaking as unexpected to one of the big three heavy hitters. Um, you know, that's speaking collectively, in those collective frequencies, that's gonna have us like okay, why we need to be turned down and rejecting that balance and harmony. Because I said narcissist, it's sort of like I want to say Aries, because I want to say Aries, because at least Aries took action with Aphrodite. Yeah, he's about his war. He's about war. He's fighting up. He's fighting on popping shots, kicking ass, taking names, fighting that war and shit like that. But when it came to Mama Aphrodite and stuff like that, he at least took action towards a narcissist. He's on some other stuff. So, but Aries, he was the protector of Aphrodite and stuff like that. Of his divine feminine, he was a protector of her goods, of her lust domain. Of what, because Venus and Mars, erotica, put Jupiter in there, exotica. Add that to the energy alignments, exotica. So at least he was more like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm going well, I'm getting what I don't get, but I got my film over here with all these lush goods. I got my fin, and I gotta protect that. I gotta defend that. I gotta guard that. Cause that's my film over there with our young ones, stuff like that. So but that's Aries energy in the higher expression, Mars in the lower expression, you're pure about self. But that being said, Gnosis slow down. He's not as self like. He's not as self-charmed. He's looking at echo because he like, I want to, because Jupiter is esoteric ruler of Aquarius. I want to connect, with another being on those frequencies and shift and flip from what I'm on. Now, if Luna is in hard aspect to big 3 heavy here, that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard for you to do, including or excluding Uranus. That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for you to do stuff like that because we're like, and yeah, I see echo, but I'm about to vibe with my damn self. Easy aspect be like, you know what? I got echo over here. I got echo over here. I might as well harmonize with her and get some pleasure about this. But yeah, positive motivation, everyday peace, love, notes. I'll shout with 3 fin star system, 3 spaceship. And that was the spherical alignments for 11, 13, 12,990. We came to alignment with the solar day. Where solar day begins when it's 00 a.m. UT. Okay? All right, much love, y'all.